Well, what am I going to do here? Big reveal or what? Let's see what's behind the door. Uh-oh, something's missing. Where'd it go? Dang. Where in the hell is my toy tractor? It's not in its spot where it should be. I'm gonna have to go find another damn tractor. Anyway, where's my damn tractor? Oh Lord, what have I allowed on my property? Am I a fool whose money was soon parted with? Is this Jack and the Beanstalk? Trade the cow for beans. I don't know. Anyway, yes folks, I have acquired another tractor. Now don't you worry about Toy Tractor, it found a good home. But I had to part with Toy Tractor to afford my new tractor. Now this is a step up. I went from a compact up to a utility tractor with a cab. Like I said, one of my lame reasons for upgrading tractors was I wanted a cab because I'm getting older and don't tolerate the cold as well. And just because this winter was mild, there will be a winter where I will wish I had a cab instead of a weather brake. So while I can afford it, I went with it. Right, wrong, or indifferent. But anyway, here we are. We have purchased an LS MT468 power shift cabbed tractor with an LL5106 loader. And granted, it's bigger than what I kind of wanted to get, but it's big enough it will do whatever the heck I want to do with it. And then some on my end. So, the details. Cab tractor. 4-cylinder, I believe, diesel, the power shuttle, 16 speeds forward, 16 speeds reverse. We have the loader with the skid steer style attachment plate, a 78-inch wide bucket. I'm about 6 inches wider on the bucket than what I was. Of course, we got the... Now, I know everybody who watched these LS videos out the wazoo are probably bored to death with details, but anyway, we got the rod here to show the level of where the bucket's at when it's setting level with the ground. Get your stands for when you go to kick it off the tractor. This is one thing I really like, is a self-leveling bucket. And it was one of my selling points, besides the cab. But it's one of the selling points that I helped get the head manager of the finance committee on board with. In fact, it's a safer deal. Her or I are raising the bucket, loader up, the bucket will stay in a point and not be tipping around and all that stuff. But anyway, nice quick attach loader. Got a vertical exhaust instead of down on the ground like usual utilities. Mirrors, left, right, exterior mirrors, interior mirror. Tires are definitely bigger. We have gone to as you can tell, an R14 style tire. I'm on the fence on these. I've heard good. We're going to find out how good. But it is an RT14 tire. It is a 320/85 R20 tire. So that's a 20-inch rim on this tractor. Big step up from 16 on the toy tractor. The rears, well, they too are an R14 tire. R14, they are an LSW420/75R34. That's a 34-inch rim on this tractor. One other thing I did do that I've not ever done, and y'all can argue back and forth about ballast. Should have went steel weights or liquid ballast. On this one, I went liquid ballast. Toy tractor was steel ballast. It's all the argument of, which is better, whatever. But with this one, I thought, well, I'll go the liquid while I'm there at the dealer and all that stuff. We'll go that route. So it isn't Rim Guard, but it is another brand of whatever, the probably beet pulp type non-freezing ballast, liquid ballast in the tires. So we got that. Oh, back here in the back, as we're going around from right to left. Oh, looky here. We went a step above. We got 3 sets of outlets. I was doing good to have one. On the old antique Farmall, I got at least 2, but now this one I got 3. And the way I understand it, this one, the black set will lock, lever will lock in place and just keep circulating the fluid. But anyway, got that. We got the telescoping. Yeah, you know the deal. Push that, pull that. Category 2 lift arms, 3-point. We got this I think I'm going to really like is this lever here for when hooking up to the 3-point stuff, because you got to take this little rod right here and put it in the hole on this rod right here, and that hooks onto your 3-point lever inside, and it will raise and lower your 3-point arms as you're trying to hook up. 540 PTO. Ideal. Oh, let's see here. Rear wiper, that's a plus. Cab lights, get some light there behind me. Another plus. Yeah, she big. For me, it's big. Bigger than I needed? Probably. But if you're gonna go big or go home. I think a 21 or 20 gallon fuel tank on this beast. That's a good thing. Another thing I like, listen to that. Metal hood. Toy tractor, that was plastic. Let's see here. Oh, we got a lever here to pull. That should release. Hang on a second. Not sure what you saw there, but anyway, here we are. Hood pops up, the gas shock. You know the deal. Look at that pretty thing. Got a big old battery in here. Got all the bells and whistles, fuel filters, all that good stuff. Not really got into the motor that much, but all that. Now, one thing I'm going to say right off the bat that I don't really like is a diesel particulate filter. I'll just stop there, or I'll end up on a soapbox of rants that are, just soapbox of rants. I'll stop on my head. But anyway, yeah, we got our motor here. Teeny tiny turbo. It ain't the big turbo like on the big tractors. But anyway, sounds like about every 50 hours we're going to have to do a let that diesel particulate burn out, clean itself out. Now we're almost 10 minutes and this thing got to the inside. Alright. It's all bells, whistles outside. Give me a second to climb in here and I'll show you the outside. Or the inside, I mean. Excuse me. Okay, folks. Here we're in the inside of what I have in my LS tractor that I have acquired. As you all know, yes, they're a fairly roomy tractor. Of course, we have radio. Gotta have a radio. One way or another, gotta have a radio. Kind of a vinyl roof. There's your controls for heat and AC. You got vents over here, a couple vents here, a couple vents here. You got vents up here. Yeah, there's no skylight or whatever to look into. Got a rear view mirror over here. Let's see, we've got our telescoping wheel. You just pull a lever there and pull the wheel down wherever you want and lock it. Got your gauge cluster for all the buttons, bells, and whistles of things that are running and or having a problem with. We have our shuttle shifter, neutral, forward, reverse. Y'all know the drill. And then of course we got our power takeoff button, down and over to get the power takeoff going. Get that out of the way. All the usual buttons, you know, your turn signals, your turn signals, your lights in the grill, your hazard lights, lights in the grill, your hazards. I got high and low beam. Yeah, you know, you guys have seen the PTO manual auto, how that all works, or you can read the book. Watch their videos, they'll tell you how that all goes into effect. Here's your regen shit. We'll deal with that later. Beacon. If you have a beacon on your tractor, that's what that switch is. Oh, let's continue on with the switches. Well, we're doing switches. Over here, your front cab light, rear cab light, front wiper, rear wiper. They're kind of your cruises you can set for your PTO. Throttle settings for, I'll put them for PTO if I use them. Speed up and down for that. Now this involves the engagement of the clutch when you're using the power shuttle. Of course, the tractor one, it eases the off the clutch, eases the engagement of the clutch in, so it just takes off gradual and gently. If you're there with the plow mode, it's pretty much dumping the clutch, getting immediate contact, engaging the flywheel, and you're working it. Okay, well, we're on this side here. You know, cubby holes to throw stuff in, loose stuff in. Again, 3 outlet hydraulics on the back, all color coordinated. I like that. This button, this lever and button are for the kind of like auto setting the 3-point. So once you get, oh yeah, 3-point. Here's your lever for your 3-point up and down. There's your draft control lever. I'm like the old farmers. I'm just going to leave it all the way down. Let her slam to the ground and go. But you find where you want this lever to, where you want your depth to set. You can just leave this set. Grab this, pull up on it, and your 3-point will automatically come up to the full height. And then when you're ready to re-engage the ground, you just hit that button, and this will go back down, and your 3-point will go down. Side note, when the guy delivered the tractor, he said some folks have had an issue where they called about their 3-point not working. They had that stuck. They had this in the up position, and they tried to run their lever, and it wouldn't go. So push the button, release that, have it in the down. If you just want to use your lever, have that in the down position. Release, that way your 3-point will work. Your joystick for your loader up, down, float, dump, curl up. You know the spill there, loader. Joystick for your loader. Hey, there's how it all works. It does have a lock here. You push it in, it locks it, we can't move it. Pull out, it releases it. Oh, and of course over here is your synchronized 4-speed shifter to your transmission. So you have H pattern 1, 2, 3, 4. Now over here on this side, ouch, you have the unsynchronized portion of your transmission, rear, drives. You have, again, an H pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is why we have 16 forward, 16 reverse. These are unsynchronized. You folks know what I mean by unsynchronized. You got to be fully stopped before you shift this one. This one you can be rolling, hit the clutch, and shift, and keep on going. Oh, let's try that again. All right, on back here. Yeah, we got a seat belt. You know what that's going to have done to it? Not be used. We have a manual engage and disengage for the PTO. So that way, if you can put this in neutral, right there as far back as it goes, I think, because it's only 540 PTO. And I should be able to go back there and freely turn the PTO shaft to hook up my implement. I'm going to hook on the 3-point, whatever has to be on off 540 PTO, put that in neutral and go. Now, another thing. If you go to turn your PTO on, and your PT doesn't engage, make sure this isn't in neutral. Make sure it's engaged. Other things, fun things, what we're covering. Emergency brake. Yeah, it beep, buzz like crap. More safety stuff than what it needs, as far as I'm concerned. Too many individuals that should not be operating, or poorly trained individuals that are trying to operate that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay, enough about that. Yeah, being a wide body, this is a little hard to work for me. It'd be nice if it was up higher, like somewhere here or whatever, but I'll deal with it. Your 4-wheel drive lever to engage and disengage your front axle. And I forgot that right there is a diff lock. Right there by the heel is your diff lock. Or if you weren't already stuck and in trouble, you can really get yourself stuck and in trouble. And of course, the pedals. You got your clutch pedal. You got individual brakes left and right. They are locked together. I tend to do that. Then you have an accelerator, like a gas pedal on your car. I kind of like that. We'll see. But anyway, I've killed 8 minutes of this portion of the video. Well, I think we got almost 15 minutes of yippee time. Again, front wipers. Now, there will be other videos where I'll cover my tale of woes and my tales of yays. Yays and nays and whys. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. What the heck? Let's do a startup. Kind of odd getting used to ignition being clear over here like this, but there we are. Oh, give us a little bit of fuel. Look at all them dang lights. Good God, it's like Christmas in here. That was a glow plug light that just happened to come on. We'll let her cycle once or twice. Got your oil light, battery light, park brake, neutral. Now, this will not start unless the shifter, this is in neutral. So anyway, I'm going to depress the clutch, do some of the old school stuff I'm used to. I'm still learning on this one, but I know. I should have opened the right door, gave you the exhaust and all that crap, but sorry. I'm still learning. We'll do cold start videos this winter. Now, one other thing also, while I'm telling you details of the tractor, what the heck? When it's really cold out, you know, 30, whatever this computer's set at, if that neutral light's just sitting there flashing at you, you need to give this thing time to warm up. It's got to get the hydraulic oil moving and circulating, and it will make, you're better off to wait until that is warmed up and good to go, close to operating temp, before you try doing anything with it. But anyway, yeah, there's my view. Even plenty of room to see out the windows of this thing. Thing really goes up in the air. That's all the way up. I do like that about this loader. Hang on, I'll do some closing thoughts. Alright, closing thoughts. Yep, that's got some pretty high lift. Good 9 foot to the bottom of that bucket. Because the sidewalls of this building are 10 foot to the eave. And we're a little bit below grade on the building. The grade slopes downward and then levels back out. But anyway, yeah, I have an LS tractor now. 68 horse. That grill's going to take some getting used to, but there again. Now, part of my research was this manufacturers tractors for Case IH, New Holland. So if you you really look close at your serial number tags, like right there, you will see LS Mtron badging on it. That decal may say Case IH. That hood may be Case IH red, or it may be New Holland blue, and decals may say New Holland or Case IH, but you look at that their ID tag, serial number tag, you'll find out real quick you just bought an LS tractor. Now, I say that, but most of those tractors are the compact, subcompact. Now you get a little bigger like this one, utility size, they may not exactly be an LS. But I know the 55, I looked at the 55 horse used Case IH, and it was an LS marked tractor. Bring that loader down. Look how smooth that runs. Now, one last thing. You're going to ask, where in the heck did I find this dang blue tractor? Where did I find this Smurf looking thing? Right there. I found it at Mower Zone in Danville, Indiana. Now my story behind that is going to be, I had to go to Danville, take my mom to a doctor's appointment. Had my dad with me when we was taking her over there. He knew I was looking for a cab tractor. So I said something, looking at it. Next thing I know, he's got me talking to going and talking and finding out price and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's what happened. Next thing I know, yours truly bought an LS tractor. But anyway, this is going to be about a 15-20 minute video. I'm sure a lot of you have done signed off and went on to the next video of whatever. But if you stuck out my video this whole time, thank you. I appreciate you watching. Hey, I'll catch you on the next one. You know the drill. Hit the like like button, leave me a comment. I'll try to answer things the best I can if they concern the tractor or even the toy tractor. Dealer? I'm learning this dealer here yet, but anyway, we'll do more details later. I've wasted way too much of your time right now, but hey, take care.